I just watched the 2-hour premiere for the Librarians, and I'm like freaking out. That was so good. If you don't know what the Librarians is, it is a new show that just started. It's based on a franchise of TV movies called The Librarian, and when I heard about this show, I went and watched the movies because I hadn't seen them, and they're amazing. They're so good. And I was so excited for the show, and I watched it, and the show is so freaking good. The show did a good job of keeping the same feel as the movies. I just got done watching the movies and then I went straight to the show, so it felt like it was the same thing but in show form. It was so awesome to see Flynn again, the dude from the movies. He was, oh my god, seeing him again, I'm just like, I love you so much. His entrance was like the best thing ever. Oh my god. It was a really good premiere. All in all, it was a 2-hour premiere, so they had a lot more time to round stuff out, but it was a good premiere. They set things up, they explained the universe to people who hadn't watched the movies. I still feel like you should go back and watch the movies because they're good. The thing that got me was that in the movies, for the opening credits, they used papyrus font, and I guess it was kind of a joke because, papyrus, it's like Comic Sans basically. They used the papyrus font in the show, and I like bust out laughing because I was like, it's the papyrus font, it's back! I feel so at home already. It's already like the movies because it has the font. I like all the new characters, they're pretty great. Eve, I like the least. I don't know why. I hope they do more with her so I like her more, but she was cool. I liked all the new characters. Now, from this point on, there will be lots of spoilers, so if you have not seen The Librarians, you should go watch it because it's good. But spoilers from this point onward. There were a few things that were kind of iffy in the plot, but I'm going to excuse them because the same thing happened in the movies. I mean, it was so campy and cheesy on purpose, and they were just random things that were like, okay, that doesn't make sense, but okay. Like, in the show, the Stonehenge, in the mini Stonehenge in the Black Forest that no one's ever found for 1,000 years, that's just there. And they just find it, and they weren't even walking in the woods for like not even an hour, and they found this mini Stonehenge. I'm like, okay, but whatever, it's a mini Stonehenge. The kind of romance that kind of happened between Eve and Flynn, at the end she kissed him, which was like, whoa, okay, but I'm gonna excuse that because that's basically what happens in the movies. Like, every movie there's another girl that he has a romance with throughout the whole movie. But seriously, as soon as Flynn and Eve danced, I was like, that's it. They're doing a romance thing, because in every single one of the movies, he danced with the girl, and then they later fell in love. So as soon as they danced, I'm like, that's it. But I'm okay with it. Flynn is gone off on his mission to find the library, which is great, by the way. I love that. He's doing his own thing. They have their own little mini problems they're going to deal with, the less apocalyptic problems, and he has potential to come back and do things later. Of the new characters, I think Jacob is my favorite. I love all of them. I love all of them so much, but I love Jacob Stone. I'm just like, yes, I love you. I don't know about you, but I was really emotional when Excalibur died. Like, what? We're getting sad over a sword dying. Like, that's what this show is. That's what this universe is. We get so sad when a sword dies. I was so sad. I was really sad when I thought Flynn was gonna die. But Cassandra was a superhero and saved Flynn and didn't save herself. She is the best. There were so many good moments. It was a 2-hour premiere, so there was so much stuff happened. One of my favorite moments though was when Eve gave Flynn the pep talk when he thought he was dying, and then she went and talked to him and was like, come on man, we gotta go save the world. Stop reading books. It was a really great moment between them, and I loved it. Jacob starts comforting Cassandra and tries to get her to calm down, and I'm like, no, please. I don't need to be shipping things already, this show. But I'm kind of shipping Jacob and Cassandra now, even though I'm kind of like, I need to stop the shipping stuff that happens, okay? Yeah, Jacob and Cassandra, though. One moment that made me laugh out loud was when Flynn concocted this blowtorch out of a cucumber. But yeah, this show, it was so good. The premiere was so good. I loved how the new setup that they have going on now, where they have this new team of librarians in this like mini little library in Oregon. They're gonna be with Jenkins, and they're gonna solve little problems because the bad guys released magic, and so now there's gonna be some chaos, and Flynn's going off on his big mission to go find the library, and they're all gonna stay and do their mini little missions every single week, which is good. The team meshes so well, and I love all the characters, and they're gonna mesh, and they're gonna fight freaking dragons and evil, and it's gonna be so freaking good. I really hope that this show stays on for a long time because it is like my favorite thing ever. So yeah, my favorite thing ever. It's probably one of my favorite shows ever, and it like just started. That's how good it is. But yeah, that's just the premiere. I'm hoping to film a video like this for every single episode and talk about them in depth. So yeah, so if you like this, then subscribe because I'll be making more of these. Comment below about what you thought about the premiere, and let's just talk about the show in general, because the Librarians is freaking awesome. And if you want to talk about TV shows in general, I have a Tumblr, and that's basically all I do is talk about TV shows, and reblog TV shows and talk about shipping and all that stuff. So if you want to go on there for more TV show goodness, that'd be cool. Link in the description. Yeah, goodbye!